Okay, we're live again. This is RV Davey at the Times 3 Family Restaurant. Check it out. Christmas Day, new place you can eat. See if I can get somebody to get me a menu here. Let me just do this. Hold on a second here. Let's do it this way. There we go. Judas, you're back on. Good to see you, man. How about that?
Hi there. Hello. How are you?
Pretty good.
Just trying to get yourself a drink?
Yeah, some water and yeah, what Pepsi or Coke product? Coke. So then a large Coke. Let's see, who else we got here? Asha will be there. Yeah, that's funny. She will, huh? I doubt she's gonna drive it for all the way from Florida to here. I don't think so. That's a hell of a drive, man. That'd be like a 4-day drive, especially in traffic and everything. Once you get on the freeway, it's not so bad. I remember when Camel did ate at that restaurant. Oh, did he?
Did you need a menu? Or
Yes,
special?
yeah, I have a menu. Thank you.
There you go. Have a good day. We're not serving any breakfast.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't going to get my breakfast, but I got a question. Wasn't there a burger that you had that came with the salad before?
No.
No? Thought maybe it was somewhere else.
Could have been.
Let's do the double bacon cheeseburger. But with no American cheese, I'll put Swiss cheese on that.
Okay.
And then it comes with fries, right?
Yes.
Okay, and let me get it. I'll just go with put a side salad on there too with the Italian dressing.
Okay.
And we get our drink already, so we're good there. I think that's about it.
Good enough.
That'll do it.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's straws right there. Right there. Yeah, we knew we'd get some people back, right? Told you I'd start it back up again. These straws are small. Oh, did he? Good review? That's good. I can thank God for my extra day that He gave me since I slept overnight and still woke up, right? I still woke up. Here I am. Here I am in Quartzsite, Arizona. Mr. Davey made it. Took me about 2.5 hours. The biggest thing was getting out of Phoenix. The traffic. If I'd have started an hour, maybe 2 hours earlier, I'd been better off. But yeah, it's all right. Still, once I got on the freeway, I was good. How much gas did you burn to get there? I don't know. I didn't determine. I went through a quarter tank. So what did I do? I topped the tank off. It was 89, about $90 in gas, and I forget. I don't know what it would be to fill it because I had some gas in it already, so I don't know. But I used. Let's see, quarter tank. Let's see, $100. I probably went through about $30 in gas, I would say. To get here, not too bad.
You just say Italian, right?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Let me get the phone over. Let me get the camera right here. Let me get the drink out of the way. Let me get pepper on it. A lot of pepper. Get out of there. Don't think anybody else.
No.
good old Tasha here. Tasha, my feet are the problem. My arms, hands, my whole body has got feeling except for my feet. That's it. Do you want me to be paralyzed? It's my feet that are paralyzed. Because I can't feel them and I can't use them. How many miles? What from where I was to get to here, DTM? About 130 miles. 130 miles, roughly. It's another 30, I think, to courtside. I earned that courtside to LA, or wait, not to LA, to Blythe, California. Excuse me. So about 25 miles, maybe 27. How many miles to Blythe from here?
To Blythe? 32, I think.
32 miles?
Yes.
And do you know where La Posa, how do you get to La Posa South?
Okay. When you come out of the driveway on the right, you go down to the traffic light, which is 95.
Oh, 95, okay.
Yeah. As soon as you pass the 102 mile marker, on the left-hand side.
So it's on this side, huh?
It's on the left as you're going south.
Okay. So you're going north, but then you're going to make a left.
Yeah. Just come out of the driveway at the right, go down to 95 at the traffic light. There's a 76 gas station there. On the left, make a right-hand turn there. Just past the 102 mile marker.
102 mile marker, it's right there.
Right after it. It's on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Right, because I'm standing.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
There we go. You get good information sometimes. Let me put the camera and guess I could leave the cameraman. I was gonna watch the Cardinal game today, but I don't know. Maybe I won't. Yeah, from here to Blythe, California is about 33 miles. The lady said so. Boy, it sucks to have to work on Christmas. God. See, we're back to normal. We don't, no more mask. I've not seen anybody with a mask anywhere anymore. You know, so evidently that's a thing of the past. So, Tasha, what are you doing for Christmas? What are you doing for Christmas, man? What'd you get yourself for Christmas? This is my Christmas present, or what I'm doing right now. Eating at the Times 3 family restaurant in Quartzsite, Arizona. Well, I need to go back to an eye doctor and get glasses, because that way I don't need to keep taking them on and off, you know. Just leave them on, except for when you sleep. We got 11 people in here. Just a small crowd. We need some of your crowd in here, Tasha. We need some of yours, because that would give me more people. You should tell people to come to my channel, man. Tell them to come to the Davey channel. That'd be a Christmas present from you to me, giving me subscribers. We need more subscribers. You're over what? How much money do you make on YouTube, Tasha? How much money do they pay you? I don't get a penny. Now I've got what, 1,200? I need to get to 2,000 like you got. 2,000 subs. That's Tasha. Looney Tunes, it's you could do whatever you want. I don't persuade people. I just whatever people want to do, they just, you know, that's the way it is in life, you know. People do what they want to do, and they do it. Somebody tells them not to do it, then they do it anyway, usually. Let's see. Well, I think I asked Tasha something. How much money she makes on YouTube a month. Now, if I made something, I would say, hey, I made this much money on. I probably could make some, but the way YouTube's got things scheduled, the way they do things nowadays on YouTube, you don't make as much money as you think you would make, you know?
What if I fall on the floor because I know.
Live cigarette. Yummy. Nothing like a good old cigarette, huh? Cigarettes, ooh, they taste awful. Man, it's one of the most horrible things you'll ever do is put a stogie in your mouth and suck it up. I could see somebody using a bong, though, but not a cigarette. Or maybe those vape, what do they call those things? Vapes? You know, when people put the chemical, either cherry or whatever flavor that they like, and then they put it in that device. and they use one of those. That would be the better thing to do. Jeffrey, you made it. Good to see you on here. I made it to courtside finally. Took me a while. About 2.5 hour drive. Had to wake myself up. I had to unplug myself too. That was a kind of a challenge. That was a challenge to do that, but I pulled it off. I unplugged it. I put my head up against the wall. The wall that they had where it was plugged in, and boom. Merry Christmas, Janice. I'm in Quartzsite, Arizona. The YouTuber land of paradise. Yeah, we made it. I think I'm gonna cruise by La Posta South after this. The lady here told me where I had to go to get there. It's pretty simple. Just go north on 95 off of the main drag, and you see milepost 202. Just take right after the 202 or 102, excuse me. Right after 102, then you make a left. See, I'm sick. I haven't even opened up the presents, huh?
Are you with Brian?
Yeah, we made it here safely. There's more traffic than I thought. You know, there are probably like 7 semi-rigs that went by
Hey,
me.
you made it. All right.
Seven semi-rigs. That was not too bad. Usually it's a lot more than that. A lot of car traffic. A lot of Californians heading back to LA. The water tastes pretty good. Yeah, I had to unplug myself from the place, you know, where I was at, because they had my electric plugged in, right? So I had to unplug it. Then I forgot to plug my 12 volt back into the refrigerator. I'm like, I gotta plug that in now. Lori Teeling, Merry Christmas, man.
There you go.
Thank you.
You want another Coke?
Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you. I got a burger here. I'm gonna chow down on this burger. But I'm in Quartzsite, Arizona, folks. I made it. RV Davey in Quartzsite. I've been saying I was going to get here. By the time I get to Quartzsite, the town will be waiting. Jeffrey. Yeah, Jeffrey, get better. Get trying to think what you could take for that. Get yourself some hot tea with some honey and mix that up. Chicken noodle soup.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And get some chicken noodle soup, and that'll help you too. Good old-fashioned chicken noodle soup, if you have it. If you got some chicken, you can make it. It'd be nice if you had some celery and onion, but if all comes to worst, if you got chicken broth, you can do that too. Just heat up some chicken broth, and that would be pretty good. Lori is you're called Magic, right? Your channel is Magic usually, but it's easy to see. You know, your relative came in here too. Tasha. Good old Tasha made it in here. Yeah, I'll pray for Jeffrey. And okay, Lord Jesus, I come to you today to pray for Jeffrey Lebowski, that I pray that you heal him from his sickness. And Lord, I thank you for this day and for the food that I received here this day, this early afternoon. I thank you for all that, Lord. Lord, I thank that you gave me another day to live, Lord. Lord, I ask you to always heal me and keep my health going good too as well. In Jesus' name I say amen. There we go. We did it. So wait, aren't you married to Tasha's brother? You're married to Tasha's brother, right? Tasha's brother would be Jonathan? Let me think if I'm getting this right. I think it would be Jonathan, right? I'll have to figure it out, Revelator. I'll figure it out. I have good, it's the thought. It's what comes from within the heart, The Lord knows that I, He knows I'm with Him, or He's with me. We're interconnected, I should say. Oh, so let me get some pepper on the salt. Lots of pepper on the salt. I mean on the fries. Excuse me. Squeeze some ketchup. Let's see this mustard. I put mustard in with ketchup, and I put lots of pepper on the fries. Good fries. But I believe in the great Lord. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to pray the right way. I'll do it. Believe me, by tonight I'll have it figured out. Whoops. It's a great burger, man. See some other nomads coming in here, man. Merry Christmas to everybody in here. Thanks for coming to my channel this Christmas afternoon. It's like I always feel like I always have somebody with me when they're not physically here, but they're here. They're good, really good. Better than most places. You come from a big city like Phoenix, Arizona, and you don't get fries like this. Lori, how cold is it back there? You guys, you probably got tons of snow. It's amazing. You know what? It's nice and warm here. Seriously, shorts weather. About 70 degrees. Can you believe that? Oh, he'll be back. Don't worry about it. Wow, wow. We're 60 degrees warmer than you guys. It's unbelievable how cold it got. How the weather has changed. You know what I'm saying? $28. Wow. Yeah, I would need. I was thinking about getting some propane for the 20-pound tank. I still might. I might just go back to that station and get some propane and get that tank filled up so I can run my buddy heater. I can't take that. Can't take it because they'll shut down the stream. 12 out and with a bikini, huh? Come on, Revelator, don't do that. You're gonna kill my stream. I can't talk on the phone with the internet going at the same time. Can't do it. You'll cut this stream out. Come on, Revelator, I'll call you back. Call you back. Somebody put him on. Somebody put Revelator on timeout, huh? I didn't do it. Come on, sit here. Does he not know? He ain't gonna stop. Now he's gonna irritate the whole freaking channel. I know. If anybody is running a YouTube video, you can't answer your phone, then there's no sound. I'll call him back when I get a chance. $50 degrees. Can you imagine? A week ago it was 50 degrees for the high in Phoenix. 50 something degrees, like 55. $50 next week. It's pretty good. Here it's about 70. It only gets better from here. January is pretty warm up here. But it's more windy in Quartzsite. When I was driving on 10, the wind started pushing me around when I got about 40 miles out. About 45 miles out, I was getting pushed around by the wind. I'll do that, Jeff. I'll take care of it. Right now I'm just running the channel. I'm not a guru on with I got the guy's number. I'll call him back. I'm trying to eat here. good food here. Those are fries. I haven't even touched the burger yet. I'm gonna have to figure out how I can get the 20-pound tank up in the front seat, so I can get that tank filled up, so I can use my buddy heater again. It might have a leak. I'm gonna have to check. When I get that thing filled up and I hook the hose to it, I'm gonna spray it with some soap and water and see if there's a see if there potentially could be a leak. Pretty good. We're doing good. I'm doing good, at least. I can't say we're. I'm just one person here. I feel sorry for these people that they got to work. But I need food. You could give me a trophy for eating burgers, yeah. You can do that. I'd appreciate it if I got an award for eating. If anybody knows how to, you know what? I haven't had a burger in a while. Believe it or not, I've not eaten a burger in quite some time. I've been eating a lot of corn tortillas. Yeah, I just make tacos. I make my own. I get the corn tortilla and then I put it in some vegetable oil in a pan and I make my own taco shells. They're so much better, man. I'm telling you. Make your own chips too. Just cut them up, take a round piece, cut it in 4 slices, put them on a pan and put a little bit of salt on them and put them in the air fryer for about 15 minutes and you got yourself chips. And I got a little mixer that I did a video on. You make your salsa in there. Get your garlic, cilantro, a little bit of onion, and some tomato. Put a few tomatoes in there, cherry tomatoes, and grind them all up. Oh my God, you got yourself some of the best salsa you'll ever taste. I got Sloppy Joe stuff too. I bought a couple cans of Sloppy Joe, but I haven't made them yet. I mean, I will, but I'd rather use my hamburger for making tacos, you know. Beans and rice. I don't have beans, but I've got rice. I can make good fried rice with a Mexican plate. I can do that. Matter of fact, I'll do a video on it with me making my tacos. Taco shells, I got to make the taco shells first, put them on a paper plate with some paper towels, lay them off to the side, let them dry, and they become a crispy shell. And then after that, you make your ground beef with the cilantro, with some onion, with some garlic, salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic salt, and oh yeah, and a can of tomato with chilies in it. Like stewed chilies or stewed tomatoes with the chilies, green chilies in it. Oh my God, you can't imagine how good that is. I had that, and it was so good. And if you don't want it in tacos, you could just put it on a bun. And you got yourself sloppy Joe with cilantro. It's like a Mexican sloppy Joe, you know what I'm saying? You have that. I had 14 people in there. I said had, because I don't have them now, but I'm one of the very few live videos. There's probably a lot going on here tonight. Yeah, I make my fried rice, yeah. You know how I do that? I take the instant white rice. First you put your oil in the pan, vegetable, canola, whatever you got. Put that in the pan. Put the rice in after. I put about 1.5 cups of rice. And I cook that up. I brown it. Basically lightly brown it. Kind of simmer it. And then you add your water. And then the rice will evaporate the water. And then when you get towards the end of it, you just make a little circle, indentation around the rice. Then you put a couple eggs in there. You can put 1 or 2 eggs, and you mix that in with the rice. But then at that point, you get your pan nice and hot, and you do that. And then that's how I make my fried rice. I don't need a rice cooker for me. I know how to do it really good. I learned how to do this when I worked with a chef. I worked with one of the bigger chefs in the Phoenix area. He worked for like Camelback Inn. He worked at where else? Mountain Shadows. He worked at some good places. You know, where you got the more expensive restaurants, you know. And he was working at a place called Elegant Catering, where I was working. And he showed me how to cook really good. He taught me a lot. I probably learned more from him than any culinary arts program that they have out there. Oh, of course. Merry Christmas, East Coast. Merry Christmas to everybody, if I didn't say it, if you just came in. Merry Christmas to you all. Have a safe one, too. A safe Merry Christmas. Some people drink too much. They drink too much and they overdo it. You got to do it the right way. A lot of people get wasted on Christmas. And believe it or not, a lot of people fight. Let's see here. Let me a lot of people fight on Christmas. You know why? Because of drinking. When you get drunk, you get a little. Sometimes a real person comes out when they get drunk. And my nose is starting to run. See, I'm a YouTuber that most people don't recognize. I've got a different crowd. I mean, the YouTubers are out here don't know who I am. That's a good thing. You know, you see a movie star, TV star, you know who they are, you know, because you've seen their face on a TV screen. Eggnog would be good, but it's a little bit, for me it wouldn't be because it's just too much sugar. Oh, you know something else that you can make really good for the rice? Put, what's it called? There's an oil that you put in it. It's The Chinese oil. Oh, you put, you grind up, I'm trying to think what you grind up. It's, you get it in the produce section, but you grind it up. I can't come up with the name of it. But you put that in the rice with that oil, and it makes like a Chinese rice. You could put like broccoli in with it. If you had some beef, that would be good. Broccoli beef, and you'd have yourself like broccoli beef with rice, Chinese rice. It would be real. It would melt in your mouth. It's that good. I can't come up with this stuff. It's a Chinese. It's Chinese, but it's you have to grate it. But and it's in the produce section, so it has to stay cool. It has to stay chilled. Let's see. Spring, yeah. Sesame oil, that's it. You got it. That's ginger. There we go. Ginger with the sesame oil, with the rice, the broccoli, some cauliflower, maybe a little bit of carrot, and put the beef. Cook the beef up first. Throw the beef in that rice with the ginger and the sesame oil. Yeah, that is a killer meal. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make it, and I'll do a video making it. I might do a, I don't know if I'll do it live, but I'll throw it up I'll throw it up in my, as a video, and that way, and I'll tell you exactly how to make it, and how much to put in and everything, how much I use. It's up to each person what they want, you know. You can put in whatever, see that's the thing about when you make that, you could put anything in it. You could mix so many different things in it, and it becomes so much better. Yeah. But the more you put in it, the better it gets. You know, I don't like too much heat. I don't like to make it hot. I think the hotness takes away from the taste. That's me. I mean, my tongue don't like I just don't like the hot stuff. Some people like everything hot. I just don't. There's a guy on Facebook, YouTube. It's called Stale Cracker. This guy, everything he makes is hot. He makes a lot of the seafood type stuff. Stale Cracker. He's entertaining too. He's really funny to watch, actually. Let me put my phone, or I should say my camera. Let me There we go. When the guy's cooking, East Coast, see, East Coast knows why we wait, we hydrate. And he's got a bunch of beer containers, like a beer holder, in his apron. Killer. So good. You're right, Janice. That's a no good idea. Mix them with alcohol with your food. But yeah, watch that Stale Cracker. Check him out. Whoops. Get caught on my hand. This restaurant's like a soap opera. If you watch a soap opera, which I haven't in years, seems like the whole town comes in the same place at the same time. That's what you got here. The whole town of Quartzsite is in here. Because there's no place to eat except for here, or you make your own. It is good that they're open. I thank the 18 people that are in here right now. Merry Christmas to each and every number that comes in here. That's how I do. That's how I do things here at the Davey channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, especially when you sub. It's free to sub. It don't cost any money to subscribe. That's one thing. That's a good thing. Subscribe, like, and share with your friends. It's the best deal around, right? Free. People think it costs money to join YouTube. It don't cost anything. And just to subscribe, it costs nothing. It's free. So, you don't have to watch my videos, but if you subscribe, I really appreciate it. Let's see, Rotten Sting RV Resort. All my friends are dead or in jail. Huh. Huh. Man. How's that? What are you going to try to find, Janice? I'm sitting there trying to duck my face here. I don't like mushrooms. A lot of people like them. I just don't. See, if a meal has mushrooms in it, I have to not put it in. Damn, we're getting some people in here today. Tons of people on YouTube today. All you new people, the 19, let's make it 20. And Merry Christmas to each and every one of these numbers. We didn't quite make it to 20. We came so close. Damn it. Trying to place this camera is kind of hard. We need 20. It'd be nice if we have 40.
Cute, that's a beautiful lady from Peru. Some beautiful lady.
I'm glad you guys like mushrooms. I just don't. But whatever you guys want in there, you can make. I mean, it's your own recipe. You do as you please. It's just I don't like mushrooms. I've tried them many times. It's just I don't know. It's like something sour in my mouth, you know. No problem, East Coast. Thank you. Thanks for coming in here. Thanks for everybody that came in here this afternoon. I mean, we had 20. I think we did hit 20. I think we did hit 20. We got 17 in here now. 17. We're doing good. Davey Channel's doing better and better. We just keep getting better and better here. We, like I said, our goal this year is to reach 2,000 subscribers. 2,000. That's a big goal to make. Now, if I reach 1,500, that'd be a lot. That would mean quite a bit. But 2,000 would be unbelievable. If we get 2,000 subscribers. Once you get up to 5,000, then you can start making some money. You know, it'd be nice to get like $400 or $500 a month from YouTube. It'd be nice. Hold on a second here. I gotta adjust the camera here. Oh, I need a tripod. I do, but I don't want to bring a big one in here. Somebody stole my other tripod I had. Let me finish this burger. Hold on a second. The food's good. And yeah, the burgers here, it's really good. I've had burgers in a lot of places. This place is probably, it's up there. I think it's one of the best I've ever had. So, pretty good though. Shout out to Times 3 Restaurant in Quartzsite, Arizona. Times 3 Restaurant in Quartzsite, Arizona. Good stuff. And they're open on Christmas. I'll give you a tip. If you want your bun to hold up, you need not put mustard and ketchup on it, because the liquid breaks up the bun. That's why. Okay, we got 19 in the house. Let's see if we can get 20. 2 more will get us to 20. So we can see we hit 20. Jeffrey, did we hit 20 yet? Are you able to see? Did we make the 20 mark? I'm just wondering. We're at 16 now. We were hovering around 19 for a while. I'm gonna get some more drink. When you're able, could I get one more drink from you?
That was Coke.
Coke, yeah. Thank you, appreciate it. Oh, we hit 22. Oh, cool. That's pretty good for this channel. Of course, Tasha's getting like 30. I think she got like 35. See if we could start hitting like. We can catch up to Tasha's channel, you know. Thank you very much. God, it's too bad you're not out here, Jeffrey. It'd be nice if I had 2 more people out here, you know. Then we have our own little, like a little group, you know. A little groupie. Just a couple people, you know. That's all. Just a couple, few. Few makes a crowd. So. You know, we've been holding pretty strong here, like hovering around 20 almost the whole time. I think that's when I started off, I was like 8, 9, 10, 8 to 10 people. Then it kind of grew. Now it's 15. Then we get occasionally we get a few more that pop in, you know. Another good meal to make is it would be a taco casserole. In other words, you make you take your corn tortillas, you lay them out flat, and you put the ground beef with the cilantro and all your goodies, and you layer it, and then you put cheese on top of that, and then you make another layer of the corn tortillas. But what you do at the end is you make a little bit of lemon lime or lemon juice in it, just a little bit, not much, and that ties in all. It actually ties in all the spices together with the meal. It's amazing.
Take your time, don't move.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry. No hurry to leave yet, right? Got a parking space. Shit, I can probably camp here all night, right? I think I'll get a camp spot somewhere. Just, you know, I'll plug in tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll just get a spot. Just so I can run the YouTube channel a little bit, you know? Yeah, they don't really need my table. So they go, take your time, don't. Took me forever to eat that burger. I must have spent an hour eating that burger. I'm full. I only eat one meal a day. That was my one and only meal. That's my rule of thumb. Sometimes I'll eat 2 times, but most of the time, no. I'm gonna try to do some walking with my safety rail in the RV. Like walk back and forth. Try to do that, and do it like 50 times, or do it as many times as I can. and then just keep adding it up. From the attack last year. I don't have to worry about that, Judith. I don't know worries about that. Crimes don't happen here in Quartzsite. Crimes don't happen here. When I had the cops, was it last year, I think? Cops told me this, what you just experienced, is about the only thing we've had to do all year. They said we don't have this type of thing happen here. I go, don't ask me. I go, when you bring a Floridian, a Floridian, or however you call those people, Floridians or whatever, here, that's what happens. You don't get too many people from Florida in Arizona. So, did who show the burger? Me? Show the burger? Oh, yes, I did. I don't eat much red meat. I don't eat much of it. I've been eating a lot of salads lately. I've got a nice chest that's styrofoam, and I could put 2 heads of lettuce in there, and that makes 1, 2, 3, makes about four different. Makes four individual salads is what it does. Big ones too. Which I can eat a lot of salad. I could eat a lot of that. That doesn't raise my sugar up. Macaroni doesn't either. Generally, it doesn't. I woke up this morning, I was 179. That's pretty good. 179 on the sugar rate. And then I gave myself 11 doses of insulin. Yeah, 11. I could tell it was starting to bother me right before I got in this restaurant. So I needed to get some food in me quick. Because my sugar had to have been low because I could feel it. You can just feel it in your body. Your body tells you everything you need to know. Cod salad? Yeah, I've eaten a lot of those. I'm not a fan of Thousand Island dressing though. You know, but you know the only thing I would put Thousand Island dressing on would be a Reuben sandwich. That's Thousand Island mixed with sauerkraut, and then you got your meat, which would be it could be a couple different meats. I'm trying to think. You probably know which ones, Jeffrey. 2 different meats you can put on that to make a Reuben, actually. Pastrami would be one, and there'd be another. I can't think of the other one off the top of my mind here. Somebody else could probably come up with it. Got 18 in the house right now. Yeah. Pastrami, and there's something else. Corned beef, that's it. Corned beef is the other one. Corned beef is what makes the Reuben sandwich. And of course, the rye bread. Toasted rye bread. Actually, you don't need to have it toasted. Just regular rye bread. Probably making a lot of people hungry out here. I'm not a big fan of salmon. I like trout. I'm a big fan of trout. Trout's one of my most favorite fish to eat. Cod, another one. Yeah, cod would be another big one. I just wish I had better tripods. I need like a medium-sized tripod. I do have one, but it doesn't allow me. It only allows me to. Doesn't allow me to switch from like the way I have it right now, where I can see myself on the screen. It only has it where it's going out because it blocks the other side of the screen. But otherwise, it's not too. Tilapia isn't bad for. Tilapia is the one fish I really hate. I don't know, there's something about tilapia that I just don't like. I'm not a big fan of tilapia. Now, I would put cod or like white meat or white fish, sea bass. Sea bass is a good one. Or swordfish or shark. Shark, swordfish, those are really good. Oh, tuna. Tuna steak. Tuna steak is really good. So you put the tuna steak in the taco with lettuce and your cheese. Really good. Whitefish is really good. Yeah, Baja Banos, whitefish. Yeah, I've had whitefish. Very good. Great tasting fish. See, for me, it's either three types of fishes. Sea bass, swordfish, shark, what else? Trout's good. I just have to learn how to basically take all the bone out of the fish. So you gotta fillet it. You cut the top portion out to get all the bones out. See, that's what I'm not good at. I gotta get good at that. That's why you pay more for the fish, because they do all that. They take all the bones out of it. You might find one or two, but it's not gonna hurt you to eat a couple bones. They're so little. I had swordfish. So I like swordfish a lot. So, like I said, it's up to the person. So people get acquired taste for whatever they like, And mine happens to be tuna is a good one though. Tuna steak. I knew a guy that was feeding his bird tuna fish. The bird went nuts for tuna fish. Yeah, the bird did. As a cockatoo, a white bird. Those birds can be vicious. And those birds can attack. I had my sort of a friend's bird attacked me and bit me in the ear. Bit me right in the back. Got me really good. I'm like, could have killed the bird. I sprayed the bird with water. Sprayed it to let it know you don't do that. You say, when you spray the bird, you say no. No. And you know what the bird does? About 3 days later, the bird's saying no. No. Because those birds talk. The birds are pretty smart. They listen to you and they comprehend what you're saying. And then they turn around and say those words that you've been using. Like the owner of the bird would say, F you, right? You know what that bird was saying? F you. You walk by the cage, the bird would go, F you. I'm like, what? What'd you say? No, don't say that. And then the bird goes, no, don't say that. Yeah, the bird would actually say that. I'm like, I was getting pissed at that bird. I'm not a big fan of birds because they're messy. They can make a big mess in a hurry. You clean that cage, and the next day it looks like it's been sitting in that cage for a month. Because they just freaking mess it up. Now we got 19. See if we can reach 20 out of here. See if I can see 20 pop here. Come on, 20. Let's make it to 20. One more person. One more. Uno más. Uno más. Uno más, por favor. Uno masa, por favor. You mean a person could get bird flu? No, we didn't make 20. But we made 22 earlier on. Yeah, there's a lot of flu going. It's funny because you didn't hear about the flu with COVID going around. It's weird that you didn't hear about that. Now you hear, now that COVID's gone, now you hear about the flu. But the government's staying out of it, if you noticed. The government's okay. The government listens to the people, and the people don't want to be bothered. So you let the people decide how they want to get sick. And let them figure out how to take care of it on their own. And that's what you do. If somebody dies from it, I had a friend that died from COVID. He was 49 years old. He died 3 days before his birthday. He didn't quite make it to 50. Didn't quite make it. He was a good singer, good musician here in Phoenix, or the Phoenix area, I should say. Listen, I mean, go check him out. He was in a band called Angel Black. Go watch the video. Look up video for Angel Black. John Kaysen, the singer. Tell me if he's not good. One of the best singers that I ever got to perform with. I had the luxury of. I got to write some. I got to make up. I wrote a song with another guy called "We Were Messing Around," and then they ended up. They got the main verse from me, and then they actually added more to it, and then they called it. What they call it? Night Stalker. They called the song Night Stalker. It was a really good song. They made it really good. I mean, John brought a really good lead guitar in there, and they fluffed it all up and made the song great. And God, oh Janice, you should check out what I posted on Facebook. They did an interview. Look up an interview with Barry Goodrow. Barry Goodrow. Barry Goodrow. He was the original, one of the original lead guitar players of Boston. Yeah. The band Boston, if anybody can remember Boston. The guy, you know, my friend's dad worked. Yeah, he worked for Capitol Records in Los Angeles, California. And anyway, he would give me a bunch of songs to go through, bands, and I would tell him what band to sign. I told him to sign a band called Warrant. Warrant, if you remember them from the 80s. He goes, why them? I go, well, listen to him. He goes, I don't really care for it. He liked country music. He would sign a lot of country people. He had Bob Seger. He had Ann. God, who did he have? He had a bunch of people, women, country western. That was his gig. But he wanted to get into the rock, right? So, and he got the original Boston demo tape. And you know what he thought? He didn't like it. He thought it was crap, right? So I listened to it. And I told him, no, man, that's good. So he says, no, I gave the tape to the next guy. I let another guy listen to it. Another guy, he was like #1 at Capitol. So out of Los Angeles district, right? Los Angeles, California. So he listened to it. He didn't really care for it either. So you know what they did? They sent the demo tapes, went to a division out of Boston. Because Boston had a Capitol Record division. So a guy from the Boston division listened to it, and he actually liked it. And he liked it enough to sign him. So he gave Tom Scholz a deal. You know, Tom Scholz looked at it, read it. Tom Scholz was brilliant. If you know Janice, you know music, you know Tom Scholz. He was a MIT graduate engineer. He was good. He knew everything. When it came to sound, he was a perfectionist. Listen to Tom Scholz' interview, and he'll go through all that. It'll make you'll be bored with it, but he knew so much. There was so much going on in his brain. He figured out he made the Rockman, the little amplifier plug-in that goes into your ears, so you could play your guitar with the little Rockman. Well, see, look at, they were big in Boston, but here's what they're going to do. See, I knew I was friends with the Boston's manager, Rupert Hines. So Rupert Hines went to Cottonwood, Arizona. But anyway, I met Rupert Hines, and I videotaped the concert there because he was a Grammy Award winner. He won a Grammy. So he was a Grammy artist. So I filmed it, and then I walked up to one of the people there, and it was a lady that owned. She was big. She was a big. What do you call it? Anyway, she signed bands. Put it that way. She owned a record label, is what she did. So anyway, I went up to her, and I didn't know she was a record label owner, right? And she was big. She was like one of the biggest in the United States, like top 3. I don't know. I didn't ask her if she was 1 or 3, but anyway, I told her what I did. I said, "Hey, I filmed this show. I want to upload it on YouTube." And she goes, "Can't do that." She goes, "You don't own the rights to it." I go, "What about? Can't you give me permission?" She goes, "Not even the band can give you permission, okay?" Because once the show goes on and it ends, it goes to the next level. And I go, "Well," she goes, "but I can call somebody. Let me call somebody, get them on the phone, and we'll go from there and see what happens." So she did that, and the guy gave me permission to upload it, and I did. I uploaded it, but YouTube took it down. YouTube took it down within 25 minutes, or maybe even less. They took it down, and then I called Rupert Hines, which is a big record guy, right? Imagine some of the 3 biggest people in the record industry were in Cottonwood, Arizona that night. It was a Saturday night. I've got pictures. I got a lot of pictures from it. I just don't have the sound because I couldn't. YouTube won't let me play the sound, so they just won't. That's the way YouTube's funny that way. But anyway, I got the permission, at least for a little bit. Boy, did I get some hits. I got a lot of hits. But people were going nuts because the drummer was actually I think the 3rd drummer that Boston had, the band Boston. But he was playing there, and that's why Rupert Hines was there. So Rupert Hines gave me his personal telephone number, and I got talking to Rupert Hines for 2 hours. Rupert Hines was cool. He liked me a lot. He goes, "Man, you..." And then, one guy had acoustic guitar, so I was playing acoustic guitar there, and they were impressed with me, the way I was playing and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. I go, "Where did..." I wrote some songs. I came up with a lot of ideas. I wrote a lot of main verses for songs. Who else did it? Eddie Van Halen did the same thing. He'd write a song, and he'd write pieces of songs, right? Well, Wolfgang Halen owns all those tapes. So Wolfgang Halen can actually go back. If he wants to make songs out of those, he could, but I don't think he will. He thinks it's not respectful to his dad to do it. Since his dad's no longer here, he doesn't like to grab his stuff. He'd rather just, you know, take that stuff and just can it. Just leave it. Wolfgang's a good guitar player, man. Don't you think? Earl, he's good. I mean, I don't like the music he does, but technically he's really great. Watch him play. He does a video with Dave Grohl. Watch the video with Dave Grohl. He does 2 or 3 Van Halen tunes. Wolfgang Halen. Janice, what do you think of Wolfgang Halen? Janice, what do you think of him? Have you ever seen him play? Wolfgang Van Halen? So you don't really care? You don't really care for the guy? You don't think he's that good? He did get a Grammy. He was nominated for a Grammy Award. He didn't get one, but he was nominated. Just to get nominated is a big thing. He made a name for himself, you know, in the record industry. Then again, he's got so much money, it doesn't matter to him. He inherited a lot of his dad's money. His dad was worth about $200 million. So he inherited about half of it. He took all his guitars, he took all the gear, he took everything Eddie had. Became his. That's a unique story too. The story of the little Halen. Good story. And he's a good guy, so he deserves. He's not stuck up or anything. He could be. Heck, if I had that money, I'd probably have a big head too. But he's not. Because he's had it ever since he was a little kid. Doesn't matter to him. I love Cripple Creek and Orcon. What's up, Joni? We've had a lot of people in here today. A lot of people on the channel today. Lots of people. I'll probably shut the stream down about 2-hour mark. I gotta pay and get out of here. Gotta figure out where I'm gonna camp. I wanted to check out La Posa South. I want to see if I can see anybody in there I know. This is called Times 3 Family Restaurant. Times, like Times, Family Restaurant. Times 3 Restaurant. It's the only place open in Portside. Everything else is closed. No, I'm not. That's in Phoenix. No, it's not. Portside don't have that kind of stuff, you know. We got 007 123 in here. 007 Arizona. Where in Arizona are you from? 007, where are you coming from right now? You know where I'm at. RV Davey made it to Quartzsite, Arizona. Yeah, how about that? See if any other YouTubers will, what they have to say. Well, the tribe wouldn't care. They don't like me here anyway. That's just the tribe. That's their problem, not mine. Their problem, not mine. Oh, Tucson, okay. I like Tucson. That's one place I don't get to. And one of these times I'm going to get down to Tucson. I can only drive for so many hours, you know. My hands could just barely do the 2.5 hour drive to here. My hands get all numb. So What are you taking? Taking the coach? Oh, Jeffrey. Oh, you're talking to Jeffrey. Phoenix is overpopulated. You are right. You know how long it took me to get out of Phoenix just to get here? That was about half my time right there. It took me half the time just to get out of Phoenix to get here. That's how big Phoenix is. Yeah, the hand controls, I gotta, oh, you know, but Janice, what I do is I'm able to turn my speed control on. But I could do it, but I was able to do it when I was coming out here after I got out of Maricopa County. I could do it. But while I was in Phoenix, I couldn't. There was too much traffic. Somebody would cut in front of me, you know. I'd have to put on the brakes. And then, you know. But the hand control, it's all it does is it goes to your... I'll have to do a video on that. I'm going to have to get some kind of mount where I can mount the camera underneath to get that. I haven't figured that part out yet, but I will. I'll just do a video just on that. It'll only take about a minute. So it'll be about a minute and a half video. That'll be about it. But on how a handicapped person drives when their feet aren't able to do what they're supposed to do, I'll show that. But the mechanism goes into the clamps to the brake pedal, and then the other part of it clamps to the gas pedal. So for brake you push, right? And for gas you pull. So basically you go in for brake and out for gas. And that's how you do it. A lot of people, they don't feel comfortable using that device. So they take it off because they don't trust it. But no, it's very simple once you learn how to do it. It takes about 5 minutes of time to work and figure out how to drive with a hand control. That way, a regular person that can use the brake and gas learns a different way of driving. Gets to kind of know how a handicapped individual uses hand controls to drive. See, that's the whole thing. Yeah, I just can't feel. I've got no feeling from ankles down. No feeling. The feet are like, that's how my feet are. They're floppy. I had a doctor look at it. I had a surgeon look at it. He says I could fix it partially. I go, what does partially mean? He goes, well, I can fuse it so your ankle stays in a 90. And I thought, he goes, that way your feet wouldn't drop, but they would stay up. But I said, well, my biggest thing is I need the right foot somewhat working, somewhat. That way, I told him I can drive without the mechanism, the hand controls. So, but anyway, if there's another way that they could figure it out, but the doctor was like, I don't know. I didn't trust him. Oh, DTM's got some land. 22 acres, huh? Viagra foot nomad. Ha! Well, like I said, I'll do a video. I'll do a YouTube video on how I drive, how I use a handicap mechanism, hand control to be able to drive. That should be a pretty good video. That would, maybe not quite as good as a cooking video. Let's see, I'm going to... So I probably won't see you this year, huh, Jeff? I don't think you'll be coming out this direction. You'll be staying on the East Coast. But we get no Elvis Travels in here. Wonder why Elvis Travels don't come in here. It'd be good if we get some big YouTubers in here, at least one or two, right? One or two big YouTube channels. My channel's not big like those guys, right? We're only a 1,200 subscriber channel. We come to you from RB Davies 1,200 persona amigos, you know. Let's see. You pissed off. Who did I piss off, Jeff? Who did I piss off? I'm trying to figure out who I'm pissing off here. I didn't know I was pissing somebody off. Yeah. Well, I'm not giving you a time frame. Basically what I was trying to say is that you'll probably stay where you're at. I think it makes more sense for you just to stay where you're at. That way, you know, to put a lot of gas in the rig to move around, you know what I'm saying? Tasha, yeah. So I pissed off Tasha, huh? I don't know why. I don't see how I did that. We started with Tasha saying she wasn't. Oh, really? She's right down the road, huh? She waiting for me outside? Is she waiting for me? Well, we got 19. Well, we had. Got 18. Let's see. It makes 0 cents for me to stay where I am. I make great money. I can afford. Okay, well, I'm just saying. You know, you might feel you're probably comfortable where you're at. People get comfortable. I was comfortable where I was. I don't know. I didn't feel good there, you know, because they were working every day, and it was kind of noisy during the day, and you know that you could hear them fighting, you know. Sometimes they're not getting along, you know. So I thought, it'd be probably a good thing if I leave, you know, and get out of here. I knew I had to get to courtside sometime, right? Let's see, any woman in courtside under 500? Well, there's a few here. There's a few. Oh, we got 20. 20 now. Now, Jeffrey's, I think he's in Texas. We got 20 in the house, though. 20 people. Or, I don't know how to say 20 in Spanish. It was funny, the Swedes were coming in here for a while. Swedes? I'd love to meet Chad, but he's in Colorado, you know. That's too cold for me. Okay, Janice, we'll catch you later, man. I appreciate you coming in, and again, have a very Merry Christmas. The best Merry Christmas you can have. Yeah, we do our best here at the Davey channel. Yeah, I'm still in the restaurant. I'll get out of here. Don't worry about it. I got to drive around and check things out. You know, I'll check out La Posa South to see what that looks like. So many people. I'm curious to see how many people are really packed in there. You know. A lot of people are still coming. A lot of people are just getting here, right? Because the 10 event is January, and that's coming. It's still another week. About a week, basically. See, some people might be a man, but they're coming in as a woman, you know what I'm saying? You don't know who you're talking to. You have no idea. That's the thing about this, the fun part about YouTube, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You're right, Jeffrey. I'm just finishing my drink. Hold on a second. Let me get my money. Dinero. Hold on a second. Let me get my. There we go. We're gonna take care of the bill. And we're gonna take a ride. We're going to take a ride to La Posta South. See if anybody gets a gun out when I pull in, right? Yeah, I don't know how many women are here. There's quite a few, though. A lot of single women. Look at the YouTube videos, a lot of them. A whole bunch of them. That was known for yeah, it's good to have you back, Oral. Good that Oli is back. Are you? Do I pop up in your notifications on YouTube when I come on every time? Do you get notified? Because a lot of people, I lost some people that I'd like to get back. I used to watch a truck driver, you know. I can't think of the guy's name anymore, you know. Well, that's weird. You think you could go in there and click and so I can go in there and personalize? So I can personalize some channels I want to see. So every time they do a video, I'm notified, but for some reason you're not being notified. I don't know why not. I would go in there and personalize it a couple times, you know. Has Coates been in here today? No, Coates hasn't been in here today. Coates, he's under 95, but he comes under here as 91. He came in here once, I think. He don't come into my channel on a regular basis. He comes in, yeah, he's a big YouTube channel. He's pretty big. Tasha's bigger than me. Tasha's got what? 2.1? So 2,100 subscribers. Which is pretty good. I haven't seen Carlos come in here, no. Not today. I don't know if he comes in the evening hours. I don't know. Yeah, you'd have to ask Tasha to unban you, Jeff. I gotta get a camp. I gotta get a camp set up. I mean, I'm not gonna get set up. I'm gonna have it so that I can. Like, I'm thinking about tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the park. I'll get into the park situation. The guy Kitten Cat. Oh, fed Tasha lies. And then Tasha banned you. I see. Well, when Tasha's in here, then you ask Tasha to unban you. We got Joni in here. Hey, Joni, I got an idea for you. I would say, here's what I do, Joni, and this is only me. Whatever you do is your business, right? I'm just saying it's your business because it's your money, it's your project. But what I'd do if I were you, if I was to be you, I would sell both those campers and take that money and I would put it into a casita camper, small camper. Pull and you could pull it with a car. A regular car will pull the casita, and I'd use that as your camper. It won't leak. It won't leak. That's what I'm saying. Sell everything and take that money and buy a casita. You could look for a used casita and buy that. And then get a tow mechanism behind a car. Any car. I'm not saying any car, but a car with some ability, right? And so you can mount a ball hitch, and then pull the casita behind. Just get a small casita. That's all you need. One person. Don't put an animal. Don't put a dog in there. Don't mess with the dog. Just you. That's what I would do. But it's up to you, Joni. What you do is what your business, right? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'd do. But it's up to you what you do. But you might want to consider that. I would consider that if I were you. But that's just me. Tell me what you think. Casita plus equals hitch equals tow with nearly. Exactly, Jeffrey. Exactly. Jeffrey knows the picture here. See, just look on YouTube videos. Look up cars pulling casitas and see what you come up with, and look at that. And then look at the insides of the casitas, and you'll have just as much room, if not more, than the actual camper, you know. Well, I'm saying you could why not keep one restoration project and then have the casita. Then if you want to leave from your mom, you can leave from your mom. You could go out and play a bit, you know. Enjoy the time away from your mom. Because believe me, your mom probably bitches at you most of the time. You probably fight with your mom all the time. Believe me, I know. I fought with my mom when I had mine. My mom would fight with me all the time. She didn't like the way I made the bed. You know, she didn't like the way I did this, that, whatever. Let's see, you can restore a casita in your lawn. Won't become. What I would do is I'd get a casita and do a restoration project on it. You could do the same. But all you have to do with the casita, you could paint it on the outside, or you could do work on the inside. Putting a new bed inside of it, drapes, curtains, whatever. Put some insulation in the inside of it, into the windows. There's a lot of things you can do. You mean casitas, Looney Tunes? Casitas? Spanish word. People posted a video of Joni. So I don't know. Joni might like, you know, fighting with their mother. You know, I don't know. Yeah, Joni's mom seems like she's waiting. She's looking for a fight. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not right. I think I'm right here, but Joni, wouldn't you like to have some freedom? You have your own income, right? If you have your own income and your ability to go out on your own, would you be able to do it, or could you do it? Some people love doing it. That's right, they do. A lot of women like being dominated that way by men. There's a lot of men that are very abusive. Believe me, I met one long time ago when I had a girlfriend that I was thinking about getting married to. And the guy was going to kill me. So I learned something from it. Unbelievable. Sometimes, you know, you just have to break away from your parents. You know, break away for 6 months. Stay away for 6, come back for 6. Come back for abuse, and then go back out. And then every day you wake up, that's just one person you don't have to be abused by every single day. Tasha got him all hooked up in here. That's his own. That's funny. You guys are funny in here. You make me laugh. Oh, you guys are funny. Let's see. She's definitely mental. Being crazed. Good evening. Street Life, good evening. How's it going? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all. I hate laughing, but that was hilarious. Remember the dartboard? I can't remember back to that. Sometimes I remember and sometimes I don't. I don't remember this one. I'll have to go back there and I'll have to go into... Joni does a lot of video posting. Does a lot. It's good to be in Quartzsite, though. It's been about a year. It's been about a year since I've been here. Oh, Elbow? Elvis Travels really likes Joni a lot. Now, yeah, Tasha could get you worked up. No problem there, that's for sure. Is there a video on that? I'd love to see that. I'd love to see the video. You know what I'd like to see is Rosie O'Kelly lose their wig on a windy day. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? No, they're not going to, Judith. I'm doing fine. My legs and feet are fine. Their feet just don't... They're getting exercise right now. That would be all of them, you know? You know, Looney Tunes. Because they're not 100%, but then they can never be 100% of what they're trying to be. You know what I'm saying? Because God made you only one way. He didn't make us interchangeable, you know? That's one thing God didn't do. He didn't make us interchangeable. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. They are... But a man being a woman and a woman being a man, I don't know. It's up to them what they want to do. It's not my say-so. It's their own self, you know. Whatever they want to be. But whatever they decide to be, then they better stick to that. In other words, every day. be committed to being that sex that they're trying to be. As he said, that Elbow just came for an act 2. Is Elbow there now? Is he there now, or is he in Chicago? Chicago, wherever, the blizzard town. They would call Chicago that Coghlan town. I haven't watched Sherman since I got sick. That's funny. Elbow's in Chicago. All right. I did downtown Herman after
Merry Christmas and thank you.
B-Bubs, I haven't caught up to what he's up to. I haven't caught up to him yet. He used to watch my channel a lot. He went ahead and started doing videos just like I do. The guy modeled his channel all through my channel. Mr. B-Bubs, yeah. If he wants to confront me with it, and he can. No big deal there. He had another friend that used to come in here. I haven't seen him in here in a long time. Let's see, Troll and B-Bubs are too. He wasn't building his channel that much, you know. He took down this old channel, and it's hard to get subscribers now. It's hard to build up 1,000+ subscribers. Not easy to do. People just don't subscribe. They watch and don't subscribe to your channel. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. I haven't really looked for him. I keep my own channel operating, you know. I worry about what I do. I don't worry about what others do. I just look at my own business. I stick to my own stuff. Yeah, I met this gal too. And anyway, they offered to do something for me since I was where I was. And then they didn't do it. So I came in and put a text in. They said, well, you were supposed to call me. I'm supposed to call you? How? I'm sleeping. Well, when you wake up. Well, when I sleep, I don't wake up halfway through it and go back to sleep again. I can't go back to sleep. So the person got mad. Says, I'm not obligated to have to get you something. If you need something, go get it yourself. I go, hey, you offered. I just took you up on the offer. I said you were going to make $20 off of it. Because what's $20? What's $20? I don't know. How much do you make in a day when you work? 40. Well, that's half of your earnings right there. Isn't it worth it to spend 5 minutes out of your day to do something and make $20 in 5 minutes? She goes, no, not for you. And I go, okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pray for you, okay? I'm going to pray for you. Because you did no good for me, okay? You could have been nice. It was the holidays. You could have done, see, you get graded in the end for your good deeds that you do on planet Earth. You get graded for it. Good deeds add up to something better when you're not here anymore. That's what I told the person. The person says, if you believe that, then you believe in the tooth fairy. And I said, well, you know what? Sometimes the tooth fairy actually is real. You know? You do something good for yourself. Well, it's always better to do something for somebody else and somebody after that. It's just as good. But they didn't want to. I went to sleep. I slept hard. I woke up and I got it on the text and I said, hey, did you? I said, here's what I say. All you had to do is knock on my window or ring my phone, and then I wake up and then you hand me through the window, and then I give you extra money for doing that for me, and you're on your way. That's it. And that's it. 'Cause I told him, hey, I'm not going to be here much longer. A few more days. Well, then in your few days, get what you want. I go, because it's easier if you do it, because I have to get out and use a walker and carry something. I'd have to put the bag on the walker and then walk with it. And, bags that they have aren't so strong like they used to be. I never met Rosie. Rosie did a whole thing on my channel once, so. Rosie's as good as it gets when it comes to. She's the best e-bagger on YouTube. She's a star on YouTube. Big star. I don't have a star in Hollywood Boulevard, Probably never will. But as many good deeds as I could do, that's what I got to do. I was going to do a good deed for that gal. I said, hey, you do this, I'm going to give you that. I go, if I had more money on me, I'd give you more. But this is what I can give you now. So, it didn't work out. So, it's not the first time, and it won't be the last. That's why I don't get involved. That's why I haven't, when people ask, well, how come you haven't had a girlfriend in 25 years or whatever? There's reasons for it, guy. You want me to tell you what the reasons are? I don't think I need to. I think you probably know that. So I meet the bad ones, and I never meet a good one, And taking away more. Amanda, Amanda. Oh. Amanda's the, I can't, if I say what I need to say, then I'm getting in trouble. So, when it comes to, Amanda, Rosie, and some of the others, I can't make a comment. Because if I do, I'm saying something bad. I'm a bad person, But if it was up to, let's say you got a Democratic and a Republican Party, like the Republicans are maggots, they're MAGA people, and they're totally against all that. They're against it. The Democrats think that you should be able to do what you want. They stay out of it. But the Republicans, no way. No way, Jose. They're going to get, just like they took the women's right. They're taking women's rights away so that they don't have a right to choose what they want to do with their own body. See, I'm against that. See, I'm in the middle. See, I'm an independent. I believe a woman should have the right to do what she wants. And some people don't. Some people think a man should put a woman in her place. That's the old-fashioned way. Back in the old days, that's the way it used to be. If you go to Afghanistan, a woman can't do anything. She has to hide her face. Otherwise, she gets committed for a crime, and they chop her head off. That's what they do in Afghanistan. You commit a crime, or you do something, something that's not a crime here is a crime there. But it's a crime that, they use a sword. They just bend you down, put your head down, and they blindfold you, and they whack you with a big sharp sword. That's it. You're done. That's the way it is in other places. So people are much better off in the United States of America. We have a lot better system here. Our country is, I don't care how bad things are, they're better than the best day in Afghanistan or some of these other places. That's all I'm going to say. For their hate over Elbow. Elbow took a bad bite on YouTube. Elbow's not. After what Elbow did, it's going to take a while for Elbow to come back up again. Elbow can't stand my channel. Elbow hates my channel. Yeah, Elbow can't stand me. It's he thinking they dominated to St. Jude's. But I'm not a big fan of Elvis Travels. He's not a fan of me at all. I mean, him and Rosie came after me. Him and Rosie O'Kelly came after my channel. All they did was make people wonder, hey, who is this channel? I saw a lot of people come here, came to my channel to see what it was about. You know, some people stay, some people go. Should I stay or should I go? There's a song for every stay. I should get off of here, guys. What do you think? Shut her down for now? Yeah, he was a shocking on channel, wasn't he? He tried to crush my channel. He didn't crush it. He may have hurt it a little bit. Like I said, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never help. Will never hurt me. You know. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. So, Mr. Elvis Travels, you got something to say? Come on here, man. Come on in. I challenge you to come in here. You come face to face with me, I'll go head to toe with you. Not with a physical fight, because I can't, but I'll go with the word for word. I'll go word for word with you for sure, Mr. Travels. That's my rant for today, Mr. Elvis Travels. Elvis Travels coming after my channel. I've got more subscribers than you, Mr. Elvis. I got more. And I'm staying ahead of you. Why? There's a reason. There's a reason for the why. There's a reason. So, you have to recover from what you did. You have to live for what you did. Why you put something on video, I'll never know. But I certainly wouldn't have done it. But then again, I'm not you, Elvis. If Elvis watches this, you know. Christmas Day roast. Yeah, I mean, people get roasted on Christmas too. Elvis can get roasted because he deserves it. Elvis is a prick. We saw the real true side of Elvis, didn't we? We all got to see it. And he showed the world what he was able to do and what he can do, and he did it. And then he got roasted after that. He got so roasted he got taken off of YouTube. YouTube took him down with the help of Rosie O'Kelly. Rosie O'Kelly, that's another name, that's a roast in itself. That's a roast, Rosie O'Kelly. I don't think Rosie O'Kelly comes into my channel. I don't think Rosie O'Kelly would want to come into my channel. I'll give Rosie a couple points. Rosie's well educated, uses proportional words, watches what Rosie says. What Rosie says goes. Look at the people on the channel. Look at Shimei. Shimei is a God's lady. She's a minister. Going into being a moderator on a channel like Rosie, somebody that's defied God himself. Rosie did. And then Shimei comes on there and works for the channel being a moderator. That's a big no-no in my book. And I think the man upstairs would be a little perturbed too. Yeah. So, Shimei, be careful what you do. Because what you do might hurt you in the end. So, those are the only 2 rants I got for Christmas. The only 2. But they're good ones. They're good rants. Elvis Travels and Rosie O'Kelly. 2 + 2 = 4. It's 4 big, huge problems. It equals. Yeah. Poor Rosie and poor Elvis. Poor Elvis and Rosie. That's all I can say. That's the roast for Christmas. Put that in your coffee and drink it. And see what it equals. That's what I got to say. But we're done. I think we need to close out the stream because we've been on a long time. People can go take a nap and come back and I'm still here. God, Rosie, I mean RV Davy's still there, you know? Yes, he is. He's always here. May the good Lord look out for me. But like I'm going to say this, I'm going to say it again. Rosie and Elvis can do whatever they want. It's their own. They're in their own place to do as they please. So enjoy your Christmas Day, Elvis, and Rosie, enjoy your Christmas Day too. Have a good one. From RV Davy. That's my Christmas card for you too. You get a Christmas card. Have a happy YouTube New Year's. How's that? Happy YouTube New Year's. That's what I gotta say. So anyway, we gotta take down the channel tonight. We gotta close it out. Right? We always have to do it. Happens all the time. Every channel has to close out a video. Where are we gonna do it? Right here. I give God the glory to my channel and to me. Jesus Christ, my Savior, Lord. Yeah, there we go. Yep. That's it, 007. That's how we work. That's how we do here in this channel. Just a small rant, but I gave him a Christmas card. That's a good thing when you get a Christmas card from me. Huh, Rosie? Huh, Elvis? You two are actually together. You guys. Both your YouTube channels. We got 11 people in here. Still got a lot of people, even though we've had up to 22 in here today. So we've had 11 more than we got right now, which isn't so bad for this channel, for my channel, I should say, Mr. RV Davies' channel. People, what's RV Davy about? What's he do? He does whatever he wants to do. That's what he does. How he does is a different thing, you know? Different thing. Now we got 10 people. We gotta close it out, guys. We've had a good time today. It's been a good Christmas. What do you guys say? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and say end the video. Davey, please end the video. Please do it. Do us all a favor and end the video. Right here. Right now. Now who is that? Who does that? We're getting this video. Right here. Who does that? Some big YouTuber channel does it. Can't think of his name. I can't think of his name. Little tip right there, a little tip. I can't think of his name. Still got 11 people, holding strong. God bless you all. Yeah. But yeah, I've said enough for today, haven't I? On Street Life. Did enough today. 007-123 Looney Tunes. Haven't we done enough today? What else have we had in here? Looney Tunes. Saint says, trying to see all the people. Jeffrey, I think he's bailed out of here. What else we got? Not as much as I think, you know. Oral Oli. Who else? Judith. She bailed out of here. Yeah, we gotta close it out. No, we're drinking white water. Nope, no bourbon and Coke. I definitely don't do that when I walk with a walker, that's for sure. Let's knock this YouTube channel out tonight. I'm just trying to get a yes from you guys. A good yes. Come on, somebody. Somebody please come in and say, Davey, please end the video. Please take it down. We're good. What would be funny? Looney Tunes, what would be funny? That could be the name of a song. That would be funny. See, are you going to watch the Cardinals get walked? They're playing Tampa Bay. I don't think they might beat Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay and the Cardinals are about the same level. They're both god awful. God. Well, I don't know what the owner's going to do with that team. Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do. Probably going to take a lot of the good players and get rid of them. Probably going to start over scratch and just put a whole new team together. That's what I think he's going to do. He should start off with a coach and the general manager, though. Yeah, you're right, Looney. That would it'd be funny, but it wouldn't be funny for me. I'd certainly not get the laughs. I wouldn't laugh at all. But I guess it could be funny. That's why I don't do it. I don't dare. If I was going to do that, I would make it so that I'm sitting permanent, like stationary in the RV. You know, but even then, I wouldn't do it. You know, but that's just me. I can't complain. The video. We had a big crowd here this afternoon. That's big. I wish we had some star YouTubers coming here though. I'd love to see that. You know, give us a chance to converse a little bit. You know. Yeah, the Cardinals. I got Cardinal apparel, but not a good year to wear it. But there might be a time. It might be another year, maybe next year, maybe the year after that. Who knows? But they they had their chance to do everything they had to do last year, and they didn't do it. So, but I thank each and every one of you for coming in here, though. And I wish you all a merry, happy New Year and Christmas. I'll say that. I'll say it again. I'll say it if it's my last 2 words. A big Merry Christmas. From my channel to yours. Yeah, I appreciate everybody, though, that came in here, though. It's been a rough year, but it's been an okay year. Boy, you know what? The Colorado River Revelator, that'd be about the only place I could think of. The Colorado River is right next, it's right next door. You know, it's right across the way. If you go to where, I'm trying to think of the place. You have to camp off the river. And there's a spot you could do that in Ehrenberg. If you go to Ehrenberg, go to where the Boss Tire place is, and take that road where the trucking stop is. So you take where the truck stop is to the south side of 10, and you wind that. And you go to the end of where the tire place is. I think it's called Boss Tire. You make a left right there. Take that, make your first right that you can make. And that'll put you at the river, Colorado River. And you could go fishing there. You might catch stripers there too. Because, you know, the Colorado River, you know, comes out of this, what's that lake I'm trying to think of? Comes out of Lake Mead. Lake Mead's got a lot of stripers. So, I mean, those are good eating fish. You might want to try that. If you wanted to go there, I'd go there. Camp at the river there. It's a 14-day stay limit, though, but we could do it. 8 people in the house. Let's get out of here. I gotta skedaddle, man. But I can't camp at La Posta South, but I could drive in there and take a look. See what it looks like. And do a video on that one. So, everybody's leaving. So, it's time to close her out. Let's close the video. The only way we can. Yeah, Lake Havasu's got, look at, that's a chain of stripers, man. They're nice looking fish. They kind of look like a carp. But yeah, they're nice looking fish. I think they're nice looking. Okay, Rebel, we're going to close it out here. So, close it out here from Quartzsite, Arizona, from Times 3 Restaurant. We had a good day today. So, anyway, I got to find a place to camp. Find a place I'm going to crash for the night. Yeah, it must have been a big fish. It broke your rod. Need some, you need, bigger than, you need like 25 pound test line. If you got 6-pound test line, it'll break that. The striper will break that right smack in half. Yeah. So. Okay. Yeah, we gotta close it out. We're getting down to 0 people here. So let's just close it out for the night. What's that? How that song goes? Turn out the lights. The party's over. Turn out the lights. The party's over. Word is turn out the lights. The party's over. I thank each and every one of you today. Yeah, I'll be certainly try to be safe. Okay, you guys all have a good one, man. We'll catch you soon on the next RV Davey video from Quartzsite, Arizona. So, Quartzsite, RV Davey has arrived. Yeah. And we wish everybody here a Merry Christmas too. And a Happy New Year. Let's do that. Okay, guys, we're out. Thank you. Much appreciated. We gotta say goodbye. The party's over. Lots of people coming here. Okay, now we're out. Okay, bye, guys. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Thank you.